One day she was into you, texting back fast, laughing at your jokes, maybe even saying she missed you. And then, like flipping a switch, she went cold. Distant. Uninterested. You didn't change. So why did she? Let's talk about the silent reasons why women lose interest, and more importantly, how to get back into your power when it happens. 1. It's not always about you. But sometimes it is. Here's the raw truth: sometimes a woman loses interest and it has nothing to do with you. Life is complex. Emotions are messy. People are inconsistent. But other times, without realizing it, you changed. And not in a good way. See, in the early stages of attraction, you show your best self. Not because you're pretending, but because you're present. Focused. Confident. You're not attached to the outcome. That energy is magnetic. But then, subtly, you start chasing. You start overanalyzing. You start texting a little too much, caring a little too deeply, asking too often if she's okay, and that flips the polarity. What was once bold becomes clingy. What was once masculine becomes needy. And neediness is the #1 attraction killer. 2. The interest equation: comfort versus challenge. Women crave two things in a dynamic: emotional safety and emotional intrigue. The right balance between the two is what keeps her drawn in. Too much comfort, and she starts seeing you like a friend. Too much challenge, and she starts feeling insecure. When you stop being a challenge, when you become too available, too predictable, too reactive, you unconsciously strip away the tension that creates attraction. It's like watching a movie where you already know the ending. No surprises. No tension. No desire. And yet, when she starts pulling away, what do most guys do? They double down. They try harder. They become more available. They get nicer. And guess what? It makes things worse. Because she doesn't want more of you, she wants the version of you she was originally attracted to. The one who had purpose, boundaries, presence. 3. The illusion of effort. This part might sting. Sometimes, you weren't actually what she wanted in the first place. She might have been attracted to the idea of you. The potential. The way you made her feel for a short time. But as she got closer, she started to see beyond the surface. And if what she saw didn't match how she wanted to feel long-term, she quietly detached. Here's the brutal truth: attraction isn't a reward for effort. You can be the guy who does everything right, texts good morning, sends gifts, plans dates, and still lose her interest. Why? Because emotional connection isn't logical. It's not a transaction. It's not, I do this, so you love me. It's energy. It's presence. It's mystery. And if you're always trying to prove your worth, she'll start to feel like you're trying to buy her love. And love isn't for sale. 4. You didn't evolve. Relationships aren't static. People evolve. And if you're standing still, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, then you're falling behind. Attraction fades when your mission does. A woman wants to feel that you're going somewhere. That your life has depth and movement. If she senses that she became the center of your world, she'll slowly start to exit it. Here's the twist: women want to feel important, but not be your only source of purpose. The moment you orbit around her instead of your purpose, the polarity shifts, the desire dies. 5. The death of masculine energy. Masculine energy isn't about being loud, dominant, or aggressive. It's about being grounded. It's about being immovable in your values, calm under pressure, focused, unbothered. If your energy shifts every time she does, if her silence makes you spiral, if her coldness makes you chase, you've lost your center. And when that happens, she loses trust. Not consciously, but instinctively. Because on a primal level, she needs to feel like you can handle life. That you're not easily shaken. That you're steady. When you lose that, she loses interest. 6. You forgot to lead. Leadership in relationships isn't about control. It's about direction. Intention. In the beginning, you had a plan. You took initiative. You invited her into your world. That confidence was sexy. But over time, maybe you stopped leading. You became passive. You waited for her to decide. To choose. To validate. And slowly, she started to feel like she was carrying the energy of both people. This is subtle but powerful. When a woman feels like she's the one pulling the weight of connection, she'll either become masculine, or she'll disconnect completely. Your job is to hold the frame, not chase the flame. 7. You gave her certainty too fast. Certainty is beautiful, in the right dose. But certainty without depth leads to boredom. If you gave her your heart, your attention, your time, all too soon, all without her earning it, then what was once exciting became predictable. Here's the paradox: people don't value what they don't work for. If you made her the center of your world before she was even sure she wanted to be in it, then you handed over your power. And that's never attractive. 8. You stopped listening to her energy. Words are easy to fake. But energy never lies. A lot of guys ignore the signs: shorter texts, longer replies, fewer questions, dry energy. Instead of adjusting or stepping back, they chase harder. They try to compensate. What you should do instead: match her energy. Let her come to you. Make space. Trust your own value. By ignoring her energetic cues, you come off as either unaware or desperate. Both are repelling. 9. You forgot the bigger game. Here's a truth most men don't want to hear: attraction is not the goal. Your purpose is. Your self-respect is. Your growth is. When you make her your goal, you lose. Because you stop living for yourself. You stop cultivating your edge. You stop being dangerous, in the best way. And without that edge, without that intensity, she gets bored. Or worse, she starts looking elsewhere for it. How to fix it? 1. Detach from the outcome. Let go. Not in a bitter, I don't care anymore kind of way, but in a powerful, self-respecting way. If she pulls away, match her distance. Don't punish her. Don't chase. Just shift your energy inward. 2. Reignite your mission. Get back to your grind. Get obsessed with your growth again. Whether it's fitness, business, creativity, pour into yourself. Women are drawn to men who are on fire for life. Be that man again. 3. Reclaim your masculine energy. Meditate. Breathe. Reflect. Regain your emotional control. Ground yourself so deeply in your values that her actions can't shake you. She'll feel it, even if she's not aware of it, and respect it. Become the mystery again. Don't overshare. Don't overtext. Let her wonder what you're doing. Not in a manipulative way, but in a way that shows you have a full, rich life with or without her. 5. Create space for her to miss you. Absence creates value. If she's meant to come back, she will. But only if there's space. You can't attract someone who doesn't feel your absence. Silence can say what words never could. Outro: spark curiosity. Sometimes, fixing things with a woman isn't about saying the perfect line or doing the perfect thing, it's about becoming the man you forgot you were. But here's the twist. Even if she comes back, should you take her back? Or, is losing her actually a test to push you towards someone better? That's the real question, and in the next video, we're going to unpack exactly how to know when to let her go, and when to fight for it.
Thanks for watching this video at the end. Subscribe, share, see you at the next.